Hey guys, how you doing today? Thank you for taking the time to check out the video. I'm Glenn K of Silent Takeover, Dolphinshavers and Silent Shavers, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get those 3 stars with a Town Hall 8 hog attack. Before we get started, if you find the video useful, then please drop me a like or comment below. Always keen to hear of your feedback and any suggestions for future videos. Please also hit that subscribe button. You'll find content and videos on Town Hall 8 through to Town Hall 12, and I'm bringing you regular videos every other day or so. If you'd like to join me in Clash, then please check out the description below. You'll find the clan tags and requirements for joining us, as well as a link for the Silent Takeover Discord. Okay, so on to today's video, Town Hall 8 Hogs. Now, I do already have videos for Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 11 hogs, so I'll put the links for those in the description below. And also if you prefer air attacks, I also have a video covering the Town Hall 8 Drag Loon, and again I'll link that below. So, in this particular war, I was hitting 14 and 15, and picked up the 6 star. So let's check out the bases. Now, first off, when you're planning your hog attack, there needs to be a couple of things that influence this. First off is the CC, and secondly the king. Both of these objectives have to be taken out before you start the main portion of the attack, being the hogs. And how's best to do this? What I find, or what I did in this replay here, is the first thing you want to do is trigger the CC. So I'm just going to place a hog here to come in and trigger that CC, and then next up you want to lure the CC into one of the corners so you can deal with that without taking any fire from any of the defences. And what corner you're going to use depends on where the king is. So you're going to have a kill squad to deal with the CC, and then you want to use that same kill squad to push into the base and take out the king. So the CC will be lured to this corner with an archer, and then I will use my CC, and we'll get onto that in a second. I'll use my CC to deal with that, and then push back in with the same kill squad to deal with the king. So let's check out my army comp. We've got 10 archers, 10 whiz, 30 hogs, the CC, which I would encourage you to have a dragon, a whiz and an archer, the level 10 king, 3 heal spells, an EQ or a poison, that's up to yourselves, and then a CC freeze. So again, with regards to hitting the base, we are going to trigger the CC, and then lure the CC, put down our own CC, being the dragon with the whiz and archer, and a couple more of the wizards. Once that CC goes down, we're going to push back into this base to get the king. So I will place my king down, as well as a couple more of the whiz. Once that king is being engaged and the CC is dealt with, you can start the next portion of the attack, which is the hogs themselves. Now, this is really important. I always encourage you to spread your hogs. So in this replay, they're all going to come across that side. I do see a lot of the guys just placing all of their hogs in one position, and if you do that, you're at great risk of taking heavy damage from a giant bomb or other traps and losing a large portion of your hog army. Whereas if you spread them, you're going to get great coverage going into the base. And also, if there are any traps, you won't lose a lot of your hogs. Now, the reason I choose to come in this side is because they will then work alongside my kill squad. So I wanted to take this AD down because I have a dragon in my kill squad. And what that will do is, as the hogs have then taken out a lot of this side, it helps my kill squad stay up, stay alive, to help with cleanup. And finally, when it comes to your spells, all you want to do is use the heal spells to cover any areas of heavy splash damage. So splash damage is your mortars and whiz towers. So wherever you look like you're going to take a lot of fire, try and place the heal in front of the hogs so they go into it, so they spend more time under the heal spell. I then use, in this instance, the EQ just to do some additional damage to some buildings, and the freeze spell ends up being used towards the back end of the attack. The hogs are being chased by some skellies, so I just freeze them up just to help the hogs continue on their journey without taking too much damage. You could also use the freeze spell if for whatever reason you're unable to take out the enemy king. You could use the freeze when the hogs get into his area just to help prevent him doing too much damage to the hogs. Okay, so let's check out the replay. And there we have it, so it's just clean up now, so I'll ×2 that. Okay, so let's move on to the next base, number 14. So let's have a look at that. Now, if you remember what we talked about from the first replay, we need to be dealing with the CC, which is all the way up here, and then the king, which is all the way down here. So again, we will just place a troop in this area just to trigger that CC, and we will then use a single archer down the bottom to pull the CC troops all the way down here, and then we'll be able to place our kill squad to help deal with the CC, and then push back in to deal with that king. So let's have a look at the army comp. Exactly the same, so we've got the 10 archers, the 10 whiz, 30 hogs. The CC, I had a dragon and a loon in. I forgot to request the whiz and archer, so I was left with the loon instead. Then the king, 3 heal spells, the EQ and the freeze. Okay, so just a quick recap on this one. Trigger your CC, and then pull the CC to the corner where you're going to push in to try and get the king. Once you've dealt with the CC, push in for the king. And on this one it's going to be the same, so the hogs will be spread down this side, and again, spread the hogs, don't just dump them in one position. And we will then use the heal spells around the splash damage just to help keep the hogs alive, with an EQ placed on a couple of defences, and the freeze spell used on this one is just placed on the double whiz tower up the top, because they would dish out a lot of damage to the hogs. So let's check out the replay. And again, we're just left with the clean up. And there we have it, so a 6-pack there. So just to give you a quick recap, trigger the CC, lure it into a corner where you can then push in to help deal with the king once you've taken out that CC. Spread your hogs and then just watch their pathing and try your best to get the heal spells in front of them. If you follow that strategy, I'm sure you'll be bringing in the 3 stars. So that's it for today, guys. As always, if you found the video useful, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep on clashing.